Hello, everyone. My name is Jared Wellers. Welcome back to the Solocast. I'm recording this at 10 a.m. in the morning. Um, so I know I haven't done an episode for a while, um, but there's nothing that really makes me upset. To like talk about it like I used to. So here we go, man. Here we go. Another rant, and this one's gonna be a little more nerdy than my usual rants. Um, I don't know what episode this is gonna be. Everyone on the streaming platforms is gonna hear this first because I'll upload this to there like as soon as I'm done recording it. Everyone that watches on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see this probably Thursday. Um, so if you want to listen to it first, definitely check out the Weathers Media podcast on wherever you stream podcasts, Spotify, all that, Apple podcasts, and whatever else you can find, bro. All right, so we're gonna start here. But first, make sure you check out w.gg for 10% off when you use JWO as the code. That's w.gg. It's a pretty good energy drink company. Definitely check it out. Use the code JWO for 10% off and make sure they know I sent you. A minute in. Hello. Okay, so I just got done watching a video. It's Atrioc, and if you don't know who that is, he's a streamer. Atrioc reacts to Jar Jar is the key to all of this. I don't know who the original person is. I really don't care to know who it is. Because they made me very upset. So the whole video basically is shitting on the prequel trilogy of Star Wars. Oh my god, my dog is barking. I'm so sorry. Okay, the whole thing is just that this person, I don't know their pronouns, so we'll just say them. They're shitting on the prequels of Star Wars, and shits on the sequels as well. If you know me, I'm a fan of Star Wars. I love Star Wars. The prequels was what I grew up on. The sequels are good. I don't care what anyone says. Come at me, bro. The original trilogy's good. All that shit's good, bro. So he spends, the reaction is 58 minutes. So let's let's say it's half of that. Let's say it's 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes long. Okay. Um, this person shits on Star Wars for most of this video. However long the actual video is, just completely shits on it. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you honestly feel this strongly about a movie franchise, you should probably go touch grass. Because, oh my god, bro. This dude, I don't even know how to, it's insane, dude. It's insane, bro. It's really fun to me that, they're lifting up the original trilogy as, one of the greatest cinematic fucking experiences of all time. And then you get to the prequels, they're like, yeah, George Lucas he just fucking pulled his fucking pants down and shit all over it. And it's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I do agree that during the original trilogy, George Lucas had a lot more people like, hey, bro, maybe we should rethink this, or hey, maybe instead of this, we do that. I do agree there was a lot more people doing that back then. Obviously, George Lucas was not who he was in, the 2000s. But it's kind of insane to me that, these people hold George Lucas, during the original trilogy. I don't know how true this is, because this is just from one person's perspective. If you could please comment below and tell me if you're an older person that watched Star Wars, like when it first came out, from 77 to 83. If you could tell me if people actually thought that George Lucas was the master of fucking movies or something, like the Godfather of movies. Because I don't think anyone actually believed that, or actually thought that he was God or something. I don't know. It sounds like he's talking about God. It's fucking crazy, dude. Anyway, so he's talking about how people have after the Return of the Jedi, they literally acted like he was a fucking god. And then, in '98, it's announced that Star Wars is coming out with a new movie, and I get seeing the trailer for a new Star Wars movie and seeing like Darth Maul and being like, oh dude, that dude's cool, and like um thinking it's gonna be a good movie, which I think it is a good movie. I think it's a really good, intro. If you didn't grow up with the original trilogy, it's a really good intro to Star Wars. And if anyone tells you Star Wars wasn't political before 1999, tell them to shut the fuck up. Yes, it was. It was literally based on the Vietnam War, dude. Come on, bro. Seriously? Anyway, so it's insane. It's insane, dude. So, Star Wars gets announced in 98, the end of 98, comes out spring of 99, and everyone, very excited, very hyped. I mean, there are literal videos of like fucking line spanning blocks and shit, dude. It's crazy. But like, they watch it, they're like, oh dude, Jar Jar sucks. He's only in the movie for 24 minutes. 24 minutes this motherfucker's in it. Okay? And like, it's like a over 2 hour movie. You can't handle 24 minutes of this guy. He's also for kids. He's a fucking child, like, fucking character, bro. But so he spends all this time shitting on Jar Jar, shitting on George, shitting on Star Wars, and saying it's just complete shit. And then, but then it turns around to Ahmed Best, the person who fucking voiced him and gave him like, all his fucking attributes and shit. And he's like, yeah, bro, it's really sad to see Ahmed Best, try to kill himself and all this shit over the characters. Like, bro, you motherfuckers did that. Everybody that sent him death threats and said that Jar Jar is the worst piece of shit in the entire franchise and in movie history and shit like that. You motherfuckers did that. You fucking made him feel like he no longer deserved to be on this earth. And that's on you. That is your fucking fault. You are adding to it with this fucking video. You piece of garbage. You're like, oh, dude, it's so sad to see. Then why the fuck are you making this video? This is one of the reasons why. But no. Of course, it's not their fault. It's not this fucking guy's fault. That oh god, it's not his fault that Ahmed Best want to jump off the fucking Brooklyn Bridge or anything. No. It's definitely not. This video is definitely not going to come back around and bite him in the ass. Definitely not. No. Except it was. I mean, all the fucking Jar Jar hate pages and all the death. He literally got sent death threats by Star Wars fans. Y'all are not nerds. The people that sent death threats, you motherfuckers are not nerds. You're pieces of shit. Alright? You are the fucking bullies, bro. Get the fuck away from me. Okay? But then my favorite thing about this is that he then goes into the Darth Jar Jar theory, which, has been pretty much confirmed by George Lucas. Not outright, but, I mean, he definitely confirmed that there was going to be more for Jar Jar. And this guy's like, well, we didn't get that. It's like, yeah, because you motherfuckers threw a fucking tantrum. Because you acted like fucking children. A lot of people that watched the first movie in 1999, I was only 2 at the time, so I don't remember any of this, obviously, but from what I've seen, a lot of people that watched this fucking movie back then were grown-ass adults. They saw the original trilogy as kids, as little children, and then decided to go see episode 1, and, mid to late 20s, 30s, whatever. And they acted like fucking children, bro. This is so fucking stupid. Why the hell do grown adults feel like they're entitled to shit that they are not entitled to? You don't have to like the fucking movie, bro. You don't have to like the fucking movie, but then don't get pissed because you threw a fucking fit. Don't get pissed because you didn't get to see Darth Jar Jar, bro. That's on you. You did that. That's your fucking fault. Because you decided to be a bitch and send death threats to an actor doing a job. It's crazy. They sent death threats to fucking Jake Lloyd, too. It's not because of Anakin. It's because of the fucking fans, bro. It's, people make me fucking, they just make me fucking mad, bro. It made me fucking mad. And then they blame, who are you blaming for not having Darth Jar Jar? You should blame yourself. You fucking did this. Insane. But then, obviously, George Lucas doesn't make any more Star Wars shit except for the 2008 Clone Wars series. Because he got so much hate. Oh, another thing in the video that he said was that George Lucas, before Phantom Menace, he looked like, he still had that, light in his eyes and shit. And then after the prequels, he didn't have that light. Because you motherfuckers kept complaining. Yeah, of course he didn't want to fucking make any more Star Wars shit. All you motherfuckers complain. I mean, damn, bro. Imagine Phantom Menace coming out in 1977. If George Lucas had everything he wanted, and Episode 1 actually came out first, you motherfuckers would hate it. That motherfuckers, they would not even watch a fucking Star Wars movie ever again. That's what's insane to me. These people don't think further than the tip of their nose, bro. They literally think that they are like, that George Lucas bent them over a barrel and fucked them. Like, that's how insane this fucking sounds to everybody else, bro. You fuckers are insane. But no, it's George Lucas's fault. It's Disney's fault. Disney is fucking ruining Star Wars. Bro, you're ruining Star Wars because you're sitting here acting like a bitch. That's not Disney's fault. Disney didn't make you act like that. Alright? You're an entitled piece of shit. That's on you, bro. And then, another funny thing in this video is that he brings up Red Letter Media. Red Letter Media, I think, are the biggest bitches on earth. I know I'm going to get shit for that, but Jesus Christ, dude. All Red Letter Media does is shit on everything, bro. Listen, I don't mind shitting on stuff. I really don't. There's a lot of shit I shit on. But if you shit on everything, what the fuck do you like? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, what are you actually, like, watching that you enjoy? Because every time I see Red Letter Media come up and recommended, which isn't a lot, I will give you that. It's not a lot. But when I do, it's always them watching a movie they don't like and then completely shitting on it. So what do you like? What movies do you people watch that you decide to watch a movie you don't like, call it stupid, the people that made it are stupid, the people that are in it are stupid, and the people that edit it are stupid, and everyone's just fucking stupid. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you enjoy watching, because you don't enjoy watching movies. If that's all you're gonna do and this is the only film criticism you have, you are literally the critical drinker, bro. You are 100% him. Completely. Because your whole job is shitting on shit that other people like. 100%. It's insane. It's insane that people have careers just absolutely destroying movies that they don't like. That's insane. Like, yeah, okay, sure. Ripping apart a really popular movie definitely is going to get you some views. But is that what you want to be known for? I mean, that's what Red Letter Media is known for. That's what was it Joe Blow or whatever the fuck his name is. And then people I really don't like the fucking the Nostalgia Critic, people like that. People that just rip movies apart for what? For what, bro? I want to see a video from all these fucking people on movies they like, on movies they enjoy. Because Jesus Christ, bro, it's insane to me that that people act like grown adults act like this, dude. Is that not insane? Insane. Okay, well, I guess since that rant's over, I should probably talk about the Pirate Software situation. Um, I have not made a video about this. I'm not really sure how I'd make a video. That's kind of why I'm doing this podcast right now, because this episode, because I don't really know how to make a video out of this stuff. So let's talk about Pirate Software. If you don't know who Pirate Software is, um, he is a former Blizzard developer, I guess. I don't really know what his role was at Blizzard. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Um, he streams on Twitch and YouTube. He's a part of the Heartbound or whatever it's called game. I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard about the controversy by now, but let's act like you didn't. And I'm going to talk about it. So, Pirate Software, months ago at this point, probably a year ago at this point, talked about Stop Killing Games. Stop Killing Games, I thought was a good idea, but then I bought into the bullshit that Pirate Software said, which I did not agree with, obviously, because the way that he framed it was not, well, first was not right. Second of all, was stupid. Third of all, I don't know. I couldn't think of a third one off the top of my head at the moment. So, but then I watched Charlie's video, Most Critical, that came out like a month ago or whatever, where he was talking about how Thor for Pirate Software completely misrepresented Stop Killing Games, which I admit I did fall into, unfortunately. But I mean, even what he said, I didn't think was super bad. I just didn't agree with it. I still think Stop Killing Games should be able to, do what they were doing. Anyway, doesn't matter what I think. Yeah, so he misrepresented Stop Killing Games. And then they had a little back and forth. And for some reason, Thor kept doubling down on what he said, even though it was not correct. If you read it verbatim, it's not what Thor said. I don't know. I'm in favor of Stop Killing Games. I am. I think it's a good idea. If companies don't want to keep a game running, just give it to the fucking community, bro. They will keep it running for you. And you won't have to spend another cent on it, I promise. But for some reason, we can't have that. And then the Ubisoft CEO saying that you'll never own a game again, which is fucking insane, bro. Okay, that's some wild shit. If I buy Madden 26, and EA's like, well, actually, because we don't like you, you're gone, and you no longer have access to this game at all. That would be shit, and I would hate that. But like, I don't know, man. I think support Stop Killing Games if you can, bro. Definitely do that. Is there something else I want to talk about? I don't even fucking know. I don't know. I thought there was one more thing I wanted to talk about, but I guess there isn't. Um. Okay. Well. All right. Well, I got to almost 19 minutes, so thank you everybody for listening to my wild rants. Just kind of here. I don't know. I don't even know if you can like rate on Spotify now. Anyway, definitely follow the podcast network on Spotify, and I think you can rate and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. I don't know about like iHeartMedia or anything like that. So, but definitely check out the other episodes, bro. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go subscribe to the YouTube channel, Jared Weathers Official. Jared Weathers is one word, official, the second word. If you really want to support some up and coming people, fucking subscribe to The Boys Club. It's kind of hard to find. I've been thinking about renaming it. I'm not sure what I want to rename it yet though. Renaming it to something more catchy and not so overused. Because if you look up the Boys Club, it's like you can't fucking find it. I will leave a link to that in the YouTube description and maybe in the episode description, so you can just kind of copy it and post it or whatever. And search it, not post it, search it. Um, I was gonna have you. I was thinking of something else. I don't remember what it was now. Anyway, subscribe to those two channels if you can. Like the videos. At least if you watch this, like this one. Definitely tell me what you think in the comments, bro. I want to hear what everyone thinks. And I might do more rants like this. They'd definitely be more political though. So I don't know if people actually want that from me. I am a very political person, but I don't know if my audience wants that. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah. So definitely do that stuff. Tell me what you think about what I talked about in this podcast episode, and if you want me to, I don't know, rant about more about politics. I don't fucking know, bro. Thank you everybody for watching and listening, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully not on a rant. Thank you.